Uh, Today we are going to be talking about your living arrangement. Okay. Um, so let's say you've made it to Da Nang. Now, where do you sleep? Um, you have two main choices: the modern high-rise full-service apartment condos. Um, so think pool, gym, security. You've got a maid that comes in and clean your apartment once a week. All of that. Second option, you got the low-rise apartment, usually 5, 6 stories high building, tucked into an alley. The choice is really, up to you, but it's going to dictate your budget and your entire stress level. Um, let's break that down today, and hit the pros and the cons of your living situation, and then I will tell you which one will maximize your VA disability check the most. So let's hit the high rise, the Western comfort. Let's start with the place like the Monarchy or the Hirori. The pros. Number one, amenities. 24/7 security, professional English speaking management. You've got a pool and usually a decent gym. Number two, maintenance. The building handles all common area repairs, right? You call the number and someone shows up. Nice. Number three, the vibe. It feels familiar. Western neighbors, good elevators, reliable fire safety. Now here's the cons. Price. You are easily paying $7,000 to $1,000 for a one bedroom. Number two, fees. You have monthly service fees, usually between 50 to 100 bucks a month, and it adds up. Okay. Number three, isolation. You're sealed off. You see expats and not the local life. Now let's talk about the low-rise building, the local immersions. Okay. You are typically in a 5-story building off a small street somewhere. The pro, first of all, cost. This is where your VA check thrives. A clean, fully furnished one bedroom here is $350 a month, or up to 500 bucks. Number two, authenticity. You're living alongside Vietnamese families. You are immersed. Your banh mi stand is right downstairs from where you live. Zero fees. Water and internet are usually included. If they are not, water is only $100K per person per month. Okay, and there are no monthly maintenance fees, no management fees. Here's the cons. Amenities. Most of the low-rise apartment here does not have a pool, although some do. There's no gym, no elevators. Although I've moved 3 times since living here, and all 3 does come with elevators. So even in low-rise building. So that's a plus. 2, security. You're not going to find a security. It's usually going to be like a self-lock door, and a garage for your motorbike. Although some places around here does not have underground cover parking for your motorbikes, so you may have to park them out in the streets. And you know, in the summer or when the sun's out, that scooter seats get sizzling hot, just so you know. Number 3, landlord. Maintenance is entirely dependent on your individual landlord, okay? If they don't speak English, a leaky faucet is a major event. But no worries, that's what I'm here for. I know the language. If you cannot communicate with your landlord, get with me. I'll be happy to do the translation for you. So with that said, let's go to the final verdict, okay? The choice come down to one question. How much does a swimming pool cost you, okay? If you chose the high-rise, you are giving up $400 to $600 a month just for the comfort and convenience. But why go to the pool when you have the beach right here? Walking distance from the beach. Why would you need a pool? What else? You know, that $600 a month, it's $7,200 a year in your saving account. So, or 5 or 6 flights around Asia, right? For a veteran on a fixed income, that money buys financial freedom and stress reduction. So keep that in mind. My personal recommendation is that if you can afford it, start in a high-rise for 3 to 6 months maybe. Get your feet wet. And then, you know, learn the culture. Then, once you're comfortable, move into the low-rise. You keep the money. You embrace the immersion. And you secure the true low-cost life you came here for. Don't pay for what you don't need. You know, I touched on one of my video about the rat race that we get sucked into living in the States. Like if you see your friend with that nice brand new car, you would then have to go and do the same or get even a better car than his or her. So here in Vietnam, people don't care what brand of clothing you wear. So where you live defines your budget. So do your research, get a hold of me if you need help figuring out a budget. But you know, like I said, chose wisely, and hit the subscribe, and tell me, are you paying for the pool or are you saving for the trip? And again, like I said, why waste money on a pool where you can have this right here, all of this?